Local officials gathered on Thursday to help cut the ribbon and open the new Flint Hills Community Accelerator and Childcare Business Initiative in Manhattan. The facility at 2423 Kimball Avenue includes 8 fully equipped childcare suites, each of them operated by independent providers who also receive mentorship and business support. The program aims to address one of the community's most pressing needs, a lack of available childcare in the area. Governor Laura Kelly helped cut the ribbon on the new facility.
This facility is incredibly awesome. I've always said since I was running for governor, even before, that if I have one legacy to leave here, I want it to be that we have the most robust, comprehensive early childhood education system in the country.
Kelly says the project highlights the importance of public and private partnerships.
What we're standing in today is really a vision come true. We're standing in the workforce development office. Around the corner is a child care incubator where providers will be able to learn the trade and then go out and create lots of new early childhood or child care slots all around.
Partners on the project include Manhattan Area Technical College, Kansas Workforce One, and the Manhattan Free Clinic. Nearly $8 million was raised in support of the project. Riley County's Women, Infants, and Children Nutrition Services at Fort Riley will be moving to a new home later this year. At Thursday's County Commission meeting, Riley County Health Director Diane Creek said that by December, WIC will move from its current location at the Irwin Army Community Hospital to Building 210. She explains why.
Months ago, WIC was sent an email that we owed $5,000 for a license to stay at the hospital on the base at Fort Riley.
That prompted negotiations to get underway between the county and the installment about the future of the WIC services on post. Commissioner John Ford.
It's basically to say that you are a civilian contracted service company, whatever that is, and that you're being allowed to be on the military installation.
Rather than pay the fee, the county decided on the move. The health department is currently in the process of requesting permission from the Kansas Department of Health and Environment for that move. The trial of former Manhattan chiropractor Clark Peterson continues in Riley County District Court. 2 more alleged victims took the stand Wednesday afternoon and Thursday morning. One woman testified she'd seen Peterson for decades and trusted him, but said in 2020 he performed what he called, quote, a root chakra adjustment involving non-consensual sexual contact. A second woman described a 2018 appointment where Peterson allegedly pressed into her hip, touched near her rectum and genitals. A chiropractor called by prosecutors testified that kind of action is never part of standard chiropractic care and that chakra adjustments are not common practice. Peterson is facing allegations from 19 different victims, more of whom are expected to testify today. The trial is set to continue through the end of August. The Manhattan Board of Zoning Appeals on Wednesday advanced a request from the Manhattan Mennonite Church to reduce the number of off-street parking spaces for a planned new facility at 821 Points Avenue. City code requires places of assembly to have 1 parking space per 5 people based on occupancies. Since the church would have a maximum occupancy of 220, that would require 44 spaces, but the church was seeking an exception to reduce the number of spaces down to 20. City Planner Lance Wackerla.
There are a lot of opportunities for off-site parking, these on-street or public lots. Staff is of the opinion that given the context of the area, that it would be somewhat unfair to apply the strict application and requiring them, given that the lot size in the ward districts is a lot smaller and that this is not necessarily a use that we would want to disallow in this part of town.
The measure advanced on a 2-1 vote, primarily since the church has also reached informal agreements with neighboring properties to utilize additional spaces for functions during the evenings and weekends.
Good morning, I'm Troy Coverdale with your sports headlines. We're a day and a week away from K-State opening the new college football season when it takes on Iowa State in Dublin. Yesterday, quarterback Avery Johnson was named to his 3rd preseason award watch list. He had already been named to the Maxwell and Davey O'Brien Award watch lists. He's now on the Manning one. The Manning Award is presented to the nation's best quarterback by the All-State Sugar Bowl. K-State has had 1 finalist for the award all time, Colin Klein in 2012. With a pair of second-half goals, K-State secured a season-opening 2-0 win over Oral Roberts on the soccer pitch last night. It was head coach Colleen Corbin's debut at Boozer Family Park.
I hate that for them. And again, I think it's why our first half was a little shaky. You know, like they wanted so badly to get a result and to play for the crowd and do the right thing. And there is no right thing in this game, right? Like it's about, again, showing up, competing, just move on from whatever the first half felt like. I think was really important for us to have that little debrief. And, you know, it was never about me. It was never about me. It was always about the kids.
The Cats to host Portland State Sunday morning at 11. Chiefs wideout Rashee Rice is expected to have a disciplinary hearing with the NFL on September 30th in New York. That per ESPN's Adam Schefter. It means he's now likely to play in the first 4 weeks of the season before any potential discipline is imposed for his role in a multi-car crash in Dallas that left multiple people injured in the 2024 offseason. Tonight, Kansas City plays Seattle in their second preseason contest at 9. We join it in progress on News Radio KMAN following Royals baseball, as Kansas City will match up with the White Sox in a 7-10 affair. That coverage gets underway at 6:30 on News Radio KMAN tonight. Have a great day. I'm Troy Coverdale.